YouTube, what the crap's going on? Heir of Carthage back with the Caesar in Gaul campaign. Pretty excited because we're about to get into a big brawl with the Suebi up here at Raricon, or however you say that. Some of you want me to get rid of these mercenaries because they're killing my income. Indeed, they are killing my income, but I'm going to need them in this fight, and then yes, I will get rid of them, and I can probably just recruit Gallic auxiliaries to replace them. That's not a bad idea. So I will go ahead and take the Suebi out here. Well, I say that. Yeah, we can easily take out these Suebi here. So I want to go ahead and attack them on this turn, and that should help improve my income a little bit by capturing another city as well. And then I believe that this army here in Narbo is not fantastic, but it's capable. And I might go up here and see if we can attack the Volcae, as long as I'm not allied with them, which I'm not. They seem to pretty much dislike me. Let's see who they're friends with, though. They're at war with Massalia and pretty much all the other factions, so these guys have no friends. Taking them out is not going to hurt anybody, plus it'll help me further control this province, which I badly need to control. So this is going to be a little risky again, because this army is not super powerful, and I can't make it any more powerful at the moment, not with my current funding. So we'll see what we can do. And as far as the next battle goes, here we are. I'm going to take Caesar on into the Suebi and start a big old fight. Oh, I need to start my timer here. I forgot I'm running timers on these episodes. You all may get annoyed, like, yeah, really, you got a timer? It just helps me out, because I lose track of time, because I have fun when I'm playing these things. So we're going to declare war on the Suebi, and it looks like they're going to try and call their allies to help. That's fine.
Laying siege to the settlement. Let them cower.
Oh, apparently I can't attack them on this turn for whatever reason. They may come out and attack me since I've declared war on them. Again, not a whole lot of money on my part, but we should be fine. We'll be able to recover some more. Winter is probably coming. Oh, the Suebi took off. They just took off and left their settlement wide open. So that wasn't real smart. I'm going to keep going on this free technology tree for the moment. Just getting whatever I can get. +2 public order in all provinces, that won't hurt. And I'll do more of the money ones as soon as I build up some money. Look at this, Suebi just left this province wide open, ripe for the taking, basically. Looks like there is an army reinforcing, though. Mostly just club levy, though. They have one noble rider, it looks like, and some spear levy, mercenary Celtic light horse, Germanic tribesmen, spear brothers. I mean, nothing substantial here. Let's go ahead and take the city. So for whatever reason, the Suebi just decided to walk away from Caesar, turn their back to him, so I'll see if I can convince them that that was a bad idea. I don't think I'll have a hard time convincing them of that. Yeah, and I definitely need to get rid of the mercenaries in this army. We'll build an auxiliary barracks here, and I'll just re-recruit some auxiliaries. Start this battle. Or did the Suebi... Yeah, the Suebi sallied against me, never mind. So I attacked them, but they sallied out because they didn't want to fight in the town for whatever reason. I'm going to put my main legions with my artillery. Actually, let's see. Take these guys off fire at will. And I'm going to send my my Celtic troops up another flank. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to make a second group here.
Levy! Warriors eager for blood.
Yeah, I'm going to send my Celtic forces kind of out on their own. I'll leave one unit of cav here with Caesar to help protect him. Let's see. Let's take all these guys out of formation attack. I'm going to make a couple of hard groups here.
Infantry!
Okay, I think we're pretty well set here. And I'm just going to put these guys in a loose group there. Or selection group, I think is what it's called. So, oh, they're receiving reinforcements from an ally. They're not Suebi troops. This is another faction there. It looks like the Suebi troops.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Pulling back over here. Let's take our second main group and start pushing from this direction. And let's take our light cav and do some scouting. And same thing here. I'm actually going to take this light cav out of that group. I didn't want it in the other group either. There we go. And I didn't want those in that group either. There. Okay, I can see most of the Swaby troops. Reinforcements are mostly just levy freemen, which are not going to do so well. Yeah, there's no reason for me to keep scouting that. I pretty much see what I need to see. So I might bring these guys around over here. My little Celtic legion over here.
Stay as you are. Legatus. Riders.
I'm assuming my Celtic legion can actually probably handle most of these Germanic troops. Look at them running through the little village here. That's kind of cool.
Horsemen.
I think that they're kind of all focused on my cav. Oh, there's some Germanic troops coming in for reinforcements over here. Oh crap! Got some mercenary.
Battle ready and warriors.
We're gonna need to get my cav over here. Some Germanic troops came in, reinforcing from a direction that I didn't expect. No, no, no! Don't fire all those javelins into your own men, dinguses. Quit it. One of those is a noble rider too, so it's going to do some pretty serious damage. But we should be able to counteract it quickly here with my light cav and all these infantry troops.
Warriors.
Okay, so now that noble rider is going to go down quickly. Wow, that was quite a little ambush by the Germanians there.
Is dead.
So we've managed to kill him. So the noble riders are down, but yeah, some pretty serious damage caused to one of my Celtic warriors. My spears took a little damage too, but not much. It's a good thing I had my cav somewhat nearby. Time to take these naked swords here. Turn my Celtic units this direction. I'm gonna let my Celts fight their own little battle here. I think they can do fine. I want to make sure and get the charge with my naked swords. I'm going to leave these spearmen here to help protect my skirmishers. Got some club levy. I'm going to take these two light horse back here after these skirmishers.
Horsemen. Warriors ready.
Okay. Let's take these guys down here.
Light horse. Levy freemen.
My light horse kind of got intercepted by this club levy, but I'm hesitant to run away from the club levy because I don't think they're going to really do any good against my cav either. My skirmishers doing a number over here. I'm going to put them into skirmish mode. I actually kind of need these spears over here.
Horsemen.
This club levy are wavering against my horsemen. I'm going to take out these Germanic tribesmen. Got more Germanic tribesmen. Yeah, my light horse are actually handling these club levy just fine.
Levy! Forward! Infantry!
Oh. Right here.
Ready!
Need to get my cav away from these spears. AI is going after my light cav with some spears.
Horsemen!
I'm gonna hit those spear brothers with my
infantry!
Skirmishers. Move my own spears that direction.
The men are wavering.
Okay, I have a Celtic warrior wavering.
Warriors!
Alright. In battle. That's interesting. All I beat was the Celts. I guess these other guys concede defeat automatically or something, though, so we're going to end the battle. So it looks like my Celtic legions did all the fighting there, and did pretty well, to be quite honest. So that turned out fine. So we're going to take our first city from the Swaby, and I guess their reinforcing troops weren't too interested in sticking around once they saw their brothers die.
Your next command? Commander.
Oh, I need to get the names fixed on these guys. Let's see. See if we can find out the name of the 10th Legion. You all told me, but I don't remember at the moment, so I'll see if I can find it real quick. Legio 10 Equestris. So let's rename these guys. Sorry it took me so long to get to that. I completely forgot. Equestris. So there we go. Caesar's got his 10th Legion.
Hunger for battle.
Wow. So quite a few enemy reinforcing troops around, and I'm actually not going to get rid of any of my mercenaries because I am in quite a predicament here, being surrounded by lots of enemy troops. Cool. There's a trench mine there. 150 wealth from industry. Let's ooh, I get food from this, rebuilding that into a Roman village. Let's tear down that temple. I'm actually going to tear down these mines and build an auxiliary camp, because I need it more than the mines at the moment. I mean, I don't know, having that mine is nice, but yeah, I need the auxiliary camp more than the mine, I believe. Well, you know what, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Caesar's going to need some help because there's a lot of enemies around there. I might bring Antony up back to Octaduran
There's a garrison.
before it turns to winter, so that I can maybe train some troops in Octaduran. Let's see.
We hunger for
We
battle.
got these guys here that need to go attack Tolosa here. Let's see what we're up against before I attack it. So we'll just do a little trespassing. That's a pretty substantial enemy force here. Depends on what kind of units they are, on whether or not I'm afraid of them. And I can't really see what kind of units they are. I don't have an agent down in this area, unfortunately. I guess I could always retreat if I don't like it. Let's declare war.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Okay, it's mostly spears there. All spears there, except for one Celtic warrior. I don't see any Oathsworn. That's a spear noble, which is a somewhat dangerous. Alright, so I do believe we're in a good position here. It's going to be interesting. They can hold out for 4 turns, and I don't want to suffer that kind of attrition. I do get ladders, so let's take our chances here. I've got someone at work chatting at me again, so I may have to take care of that. We will see. Gonna have to wait on the fog deployment here so I'll be able to see what I'm doing. Let's start the deployment. All right. Let's see, so my ladders would do really well right there. Make sure my legions are out of formation attack, and to be honest, I shouldn't have any issue at all. I don't even really need to take the gates. I'd like to have the gates to let my auxiliary cav in, but I'm pretty sure I can do. Oh, my general is in a veteran legionnaire unit as well, so that'll be helpful. These veteran legionnaires are good units. Take them out of formation attack. Celtic skirmishers here, and my cav here.
Skirmishes!
Let's go ahead and start the battle.
Warriors, move out!
And let's get my ladders.
Now our enemies stand on their walls and think themselves safe. Legionaries!
Alright.
Double time! As you
There are a number of Celtic skirmishers on the wall.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
So what I'm going to do is actually wait till my ladders get a little closer before I move forward. That way I can hopefully coordinate this attack. There's enemy reinforcements coming, which means that I could be attacked from without the settlement. So I need to keep my cav ready.
melee cavalry! Romans,
as well as my infantry that's not on the ladder.
Riders at the double.
Like I said, I just want my ladders to get a little closer, and then because my skirmishers are going to die, almost certainly.
Skirmishers! Get running! Run!
Okay, I can now move my skirmishers up. Actually, I probably don't want to move my skirmishers up just yet, because my ladders are getting slowed down coming through these other troops. So, again, I want my guys to be able to provide the most cover possible. So I want to try and time their movement with the ladder.
Romans, all! Melee infantry! Your orders! Attack their position! Legionaries!
Okay, I'm under skirmisher fire, so I'm going to have to push forward and return it. Oh, they've got Celtic slingers. I'm going to get wasted on, probably. I don't know, though. My skirmishers might do alright. It says I'm losing ground. It's because the numbers are heavily in favor of my opponents, but this should help absorb some of their missile fire. If my Celtic skirmishers die, so be it. That's going to be their purpose in this battle. Because otherwise my men are going to come under a lot of fire. I'm going to move this skirmisher up over here, so it'll be the first one within range, so that my ladders don't take fire. Okay. My skirmishers are doing a good job of soaking up the fire and saving my legionnaires. Because as soon as my legionnaires hit the wall, it's going to turn into a bloodbath. They ought to do quite well. I don't see any enemy reinforcements right now near my position, so I'm just going to focus on getting my troops into the city. My first unit of skirmishers is starting to crumble. These two towers are taking some fire damage. 37% fire damage, so we should be able to make it to the wall. My two ladders, sorry, not towers. Okay, my men are pretty much at the walls. My skirmishers have done their job.
Our general is under attack.
My general's under fire. Let's put these units here into attacking Testudo. Keep them safe while the others scale the walls.
Battle ready and eager.
Yeah, my skirmishers really did a fantastic job there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
This is going to start slowing down the enemy fire because my men are now climbing the walls. This ladder, I wonder how beat up it got. 44% fire damage, that's close. Those guys ought to be able to come help me take that tower quickly too. My legionnaires in Testudo are doing alright, because they are under slinger fire. Yeah, definitely successfully assaulting the walls so far. Okay, we're going to need the rest of my infantry on the walls, so I'm going to go ahead and move them up.
The men are wavering.
Okay. Oh wow, there is a lot of barbarian infantry over there. I need to silence those skirmishers, but I mean there is just hordes of barbarian infantry. And I'm going to need to get all my men up here and into position. Yeah, just absolute hordes of barbarian infantry. Get my general up here. I'm going to try and capture this tower. At least push these Celtic slingers back.
Quick march.
Okay. Turn my men to face these skirmishers. This is going to be one gigantic fight. Don't know if I can win this or not. I'm certainly going to try, but I am under a horrendous amount of skirmish fire. I've got to chase these skirmishers off. There's way too many of them. Celtic slingers. A lot of infantry on this flank that I need to help reinforce my men. I'm going to take this infantry this direction. Okay, my legionnaires, again, ought to do well in these fights. It's just that there's going to be a lot of enemies.
Quick march! Advance!
See if we can start trying to break the enemy. Wow, just an enormous amount of skirmish fire coming my direction. Hopefully my infantry can stay alive long enough to get the job done. We're under skirmish fire from almost every direction. Though I would assume that the Celtic infantry is going to be doing quite poorly against my legionnaires.
Proud Romans all. Melee infantry. Your orders.
Legionaries!
If we can start a mass rout, need to break through these Celtic skirmishers here. If I can break through these skirmishers and get into that infantry, that would be good.
To engage!
Brave Romans to a man.
Let's make sure all my units are engaged here.
Troops awaiting orders.
Yeah, this kind of meat grinder fight, my Roman infantry ought to do fairly well. All these Celtic units are holding out longer than I'd like, but I do believe we'll be able to pull it off. Not a very pretty fight. Look at the Celts just pouring in by the hundreds over here.
Legionaries! Advance!
Ready and waiting. Melee infantry at your command.
Legionaries!
We have captured a tower.
Okay, I've captured that tower, but that's probably going to end up shooting my own men in the back with fire arrows, which I don't see being overly helpful.
Victory!
Sons of Mars. Melee infantry.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, that's going to help. I think we're about to get a chain rout on this side where my general's at. And we've got these guys just all kinds of bunched up over here. There's an oath sworn. Oh, that's not good. That oath sworn is not going to help me. Not going to do me any favors.
Legionaries! Legionaries! Melee troops! Legionaries!
These Celtic tribesmen over here, though, are being broken one by one. Over here, it's going to be a tougher fight for my men. I'm going to use the whip with them since they're up against that oath sworn. I'm trying to remember where that oath sworn was at. It's down to 83 men, so the oath sworn doesn't have a whole ton of men left. And if I can break these guys on this side, I can come and reinforce. My Romans are cutting these guys down. Let's take a look at the number of kills. 140, 150, 127, 223, 275, 285, 200. My guys are getting a lot of kills. But, I mean, I am running short on men. So, good grief. And these skirmishers, it's like they never run out of ammo. They're just still firing and firing and firing. I just don't seem to be getting a break as quick as I need it over here.
Melee infantry at your command. Jupiter gives us strength. Commander, we await your command. Melee troops.
Use another war cry here on these spear nobles.
Skirmishes!
Oh wow, there's even more Gallic troops coming in up there. I may not win this fight, folks. I mean, it's an absolute grinder and my men are doing fantastic, but I mean, it's just... I think there's just going to be too many barbarians in the end. My men will kill them 10-1, but I just don't know that I can cut down all these guys. I didn't have a good way to outflank them. I can't get my cavalry in the gates. I could try, though. I could bring these cav over here and try and burn the gates. I should have done that earlier.
Melee infantry at your command.
Let's focus on that spear noble. If we can get rid of that spear noble, it should badly hurt the morale of all the other units there. I focus these men over here on the oath sworn.
Brave Romans to a man. Advance at speed as you
The men are wavering.
That's not good.
Orders understood!
Got my units wavering over here. That is very bad.
Legionaries!
withdraw.
That spear noble over here is just not breaking.
Melee troops awaiting orders.
Use the whip over there. I should have burned this gate down sooner.
The men are wavering.
Come on. And it looks like we're going to lose this battle, folks. Air bit off more than he could chew. I thought my men would take down all these guys, and again, they did quite well. It's just that there was quite literally just too many enemies for my men to cut down. So like my men are killing hundreds and hundreds of Gauls, but there's just hundreds and hundreds more. So it's causing me a lot of grief. My horsemen are getting shot down really quickly over here at the gates.
The men are wavering.
Burn the gates, you dorks. I may break all these infantry over here, but I'm guessing that I just don't have enough men left to pull this off. And if I do, it's going to be absolute luck. It's going to be close.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Okay.
This is a shameful display.
My Celtic skirmishers held those guys up just long enough for me to finish the break over here. And let's bring my men down here. If my cav can burn through these gates, they send out Celtic slingers through the gates. That's not good because that's going to keep my horsemen from burning down the gates. Okay. Got my legionaries here.
Legionaries! Forward!
Killing some Celtic slingers over here. And I am going to get rid of those Celtic slingers. Some of the barbarians are wavering over here. Ooh, but they've stabilized. Pretty much out of time for this episode too. I'm going to try again. Oh look, they're sending more Celtic skirmishers out the gate at me. Oh, this is going to be so close. I just don't know if I have enough men to pull it off. My legionaries are fighting like dragons. Oh, I can use the whip on these guys again. Oh, please be enough. There's a spear noble and an oath sworn left here. That's what worries me. But the barbarians are losing men quickly. So am I. Oh, we're about to get outflanked by a levy freemen. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I've got to intercept them with this other legionnaire. We might have had it if it weren't for that levy freeman getting behind me. Because now my men are wavering. I can't seem to get the gates to burn down with my cabs. Every time I start burning them, the enemy sends a unit out. And you can't run through the gate even though it's open, which is frustrating.
The men are wavering.
Oh, come on, men. Fight! You've come this far. You've come this far. Oh, I got a last-second war cry in on this spear noble. The Oathsworn died. I've got to keep my cav alive because I might need these guys.
An entire unit has perished.
Holy cow. We're going to actually beat the spear noble over here, I think. I literally have like no men left. And if I come try and attack these guys by the gates, I'm going to die. So talk about a Pyrrhic victory for the Celts here, but it is going to be their victory. I mean, as soon as I have to come around a tower, that'll be it. At least I think that'll be it. I don't know how my
unit has perished.
Don't know how my general hasn't died either.
Commander, forward.
I have to go try and burn these gates though. That's my only hope. Any of those arrow towers will take me out at this point though. There's
We have captured a tower.
2 Celtic tribesmen down here. That's all of the remaining troops for the enemy. I just don't have enough men to burn down the gate. This is sad, folks. I've come so close, but yet there's really no way that I can pull this off. So,
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
irritating. irritating that the Celts are going to pull this off, but as soon as I come over here, those towers are going to finish me. My cav have no chance of burning down that gate. Maybe I can lure those enemies away from the gates and kill them away from the support of those arrow towers. Well, this will be my last-ditch effort with what I have left here.
The men are wavering.
Trying to keep that unit from routing, but it did anyway.
An entire unit has perished.
Okay, let's see here. I wonder if I can stay outside of the range of that arrow tower yet start to capture this point, because if I can, it might draw those Celtic tribesmen towards me, and there's a very slim possibility that I might be able to defeat them in battle, and if I do, I think that's some of the last troops that the Celts have left. Let's see if that'll lure them off. It is. This might work. This might work. The real thing is do I have enough men left to kill all of these Celts? I still have my general, so I can still use Warcry. Let's see. I'm gonna let them run all the way to me though, because I really can't afford to assault these guys anywhere near to those towers. Warcried that Celtic or the Levy Freeman. My men should defeat it. There's another one coming in behind it. Another 70 men or so. Come on, men. You can do it. Fight to the last Roman. Fight to the last Roman. 12 Romans versus all these spearmen. 11. 10. No! It was so utterly close. Costly enemy victory. Even though I killed 3,000 Celts, we were defeated. Look at that. That's pretty sad, but I killed them 4-1, and they still win the fight. But they outnumbered me more than 4-1, so a 4-1 wasn't good enough. So unfortunately, we lost that fight. It did free up a lot of my income, though, so I can cut my losses. My general somehow managed to survive, which is surprising. And we'll just take him back out. That's all for now, folks. HeirofCarthage signing off.